Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Craft With Me where I am lurching along working on my summer sampler journal. And I have some updates for you. Update number one, this is the badge that I think I'm going to use in the journal. I don't know if you can see that. Turned out really nice. Ooh, can you do that? Yeah, it's sort of still in kind of focus. So the trees are done. I love the laurel. The laurel turned out really nice. Still a little bit puckery. Not sure what that's all about, but there we are. And I finished the innards. I finished the innards of, and this is the outards. If there's an innards, there's got to be outards. This is what I think I'm going to do for the cover, but let us, so there's that, and it's doubled so that you can get the inside as well. And I think what I might do is just zigzag around it once I figure out if there's going to be any stitch decoration on this or not. There might be. So this is, the innards are done, and I want to do like a flip through before we do the final flip through. So this should be in some kind of alphabetical order. We've got buckthorn, then we have goldenrod, jewelweed. We do have jewelweed. Yep, there we are. Oops, wee! Marigold, and the mixed echo print. I really like how this is torn, but this specific material does not want to tear at all. It's a sage and sumac, and I tried to change the placement of these labels as well as sort of the overall style. Like that one's gone all the way around. This one has got a tab so you can pull it open and see that a little bit more. This one has got a flip up to this and then a flip up to that. And then the last one is walnut. So I'm super aware. What do I need to know? What, if you go down this path, as well you might, what would I recommend? I would certainly recommend not using flannel. Flannel is just a hair too thick for this. Though it does make it sort of scrummy and puffy. And then when you put this on it, it's going to be this thick. I was going to put it in my summer sampler, and I think this needs to stand alone as literally a sample book of dyeing. But what a fabulous sample book of dyeing. I am so excited for this. It's really pleasant. It's just so pleasant to look through it. And then I have 8 pages with permanently labeled and the colors, and just, it's very nice to me. So anyways, flannel might not be your best choice, just saying. So I'm gonna plunk that neatly on the floor. And where are we? So we have, where are we really? Well, let's put this is my big box of everything with everything inside. On this side, take out the journal, which is plump as can be. I did not, okay. So we have some bits and pieces of things to put on. So let's do that. So one of the things I want to do is a Canadian flag. And with all these extra magazines that I have, I might as well use them as glue books too. So what is the temperature outside today? Today is quite nice, though it feels like it could get humid at no time at all, but it's not stifling, which is, sign me up for that. Jays won last night. in spite of themselves. I will make a disparaging remark about the fielding capabilities of one bow bichette, and that's all I will say. Okay, so this is a color wheel, and I think the color wheel needs to go with the art page. So I think that is hysterical. Can I do that? Yeah, and then I can put some, what can I put? Some washi tape, because I don't like the black. So we've got that. Where should we put it? Up high, middle. Okay, around there. Maybe around there. Sure, why not? Here we are. What do I have that's kind of arty? Well, we've got this. This is nice. Yeah, that'll work. Oh dear. If you are looking for a particularly fabulous way to spruce up your journal, do go and have a look at Cindy at Studio Lou's episode today. She has made clotheslines for some of her journal cards, and they made me laugh so much. Oh my goodness, they are funny. And also at the same time being quite fabulous, because she doesn't do anything that isn't fabulous. And that's not going to want to open, so we can fix that. There. And we're going to fix that. It is, the sheer whimsy of it is just the delight. And so she has taken this very serious, pardon me, picture or pictures, and put clotheslines on them. And not just clotheslines with the actual laundry on them. And they just delight me so much, I can't even. There, that's much better than the big old black blob. Okay, so what's next? So one of the things that I wanted to do is, where is my garden? Oh, there is butterflies. Okay, to know. Because this is also butterflies. Oh, it's even the right colorway. Might just do that. Anyone know where my garden thing went? Possibly not. Me neither. Well, we'll just have to do a flippy through. Flip through and find it. Nope, that's Dark and Evil. Is this the zine? Yep. There she be. Okay, that's we. How? Okay. That goes like that. That goes like that. I don't know what to do with this, but step one, we back it. And ooh, how about this? It's a light backing. Yeah, good enough. I think I want to do it about there. So this is about half the sheet. And these are weekday lists, and I use these to create weekly menus. I think one of the creative things that I have learned from Cindy specifically is the genuine lack of permanency, maybe, that exists with images. And by that I mean she changes images all of the time. She dyes them, she paints them, she cuts them out, she sticks things on them, and oh, I didn't do it right. There we are. I've got to go all the way to the edge. And that expansion, I guess, of use, and pardon my fat head while I just get the edges here, is a really important art lesson. Yes, so what she has done for me has removed constraints that I didn't know I had. Rachel at Roxy Creations did exactly the same thing in a completely different way. So I saw Rachel was one of the very first people that I followed. I followed probably Gail first, Gail Augustinelli first. And then Gail was doing the Roxy Creation, and that probably led me to Rachel. And the first time that I saw Rachel tear a 17th century piece of paper, I nearly fainted. And it's an important lesson to see somebody say, you know what, we're not going to do anything with this piece of paper, so let's just use it in a fun way. There we are. Don't need that. And Cindy does the same thing. Yeah, I nearly passed out when I saw Rachel do that for the very first time. It was just this gasp of, oh my gosh, because she just like she wasn't even thinking about it, and she probably wasn't. It's also a lesson in abundance of what you have available to you is quite often what you think is like, oh, well, it's just a this. And for her, because she lives in Italy and has really easy access to all of those books, it is easy access for her. And so looking at one's own specific set of resources is also a useful exercise. Quite often it's like, oh, this old Mankey thing, oh, it's not good because I have so much of it. It's like, no, it probably is good. You probably have lots of options. It's about, I guess, changing your eyesight, your view. Oh, that goes up there. So there. And I have no idea where I put this now. Well, that looks dorky. So does that. I wish that had been... put it on another page. Go nicely there. Go even better there. So how are we going to fix this? That is not big enough. That is more's the pity. Well, let's try this. Oh, got a parrot looking up at me. Parrot fell. I could do that. Oh my goodness, we are not really making very many decisions here, are we? Make it a little skinnier. Maybe that's one of the things that I need to do. And then the hole's gonna go all off. That's all right. That feels a little better. It's gonna look really weird. Yes, it is. But that's okay. There we are. Just gonna make a library card, a library pocket. There. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I want to do this. Oh no, I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to cut it all the way down, don't I? Yep. It's here that I want to do it. Okay, hang on. Got some issues here. So, I knew there was an angle, I just didn't know where. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. There. Oops. Oops. There. Okay, get rid of that. Now, look. I want to put something here, like fancy. Ouch, that was my knee. Okay, so that's going to go in there. For sure on that. That's going to go there. That's way too plain. Way too plain. We can fish around in here, see if there's anything that we can use. Oh, that might be okay. maybe one of these. Oh, this one. Yeah, this one. Oh. So I'm very specifically and randomly. Ooh, so I like that. As a combination. Nope. Yep, that would work. That would work even better. Okay, so step one. Here, that's about that. Yep. There is an app that is local to me. I have no idea how far the service goes. But there is an app. What did I just do? I cut that top so I could do that. All right. This goes about there. Blah, blah, blah. Talking about the app. Yes. So an app called the app is called Too Good to Go. And it is an app where you can sign up and you get for probably about a third of the cost. At least that's what I have been able to sort of reckon from the prices that are listed. Food that is going to be thrown out otherwise, and so that means that it is not daily fresh or is reaching expiry. It will still be good to eat, still safe, but no longer sort of the top line. Grocery stores, bakeries, fast food joints, specialty food stores are part of the have places on the app. And so what you do is you sign up, you pay your fee, everything is via credit card, then they hold a spot for you, and that spot pickup is like, do I want that or not? Yeah, I probably do. Pickup is kind of want it like over like that. I can do that once it gets there. Didn't Rachel do something like that where she was deliberately doing it high? I think she was. Let's do that. So the pickup is usually like anywhere between like 4 and 5 p.m. for some restaurants. It may be late at night, but not everybody is, that's not a burden to everybody. That would be a burden to me. And then you pick up your stuff and then you have food. And so, circuitous way of saying, I tried it for the first time yesterday. I went to my local grocery store's bakery and I paid, what did I pay? I paid like $7 and I got 8 large cheese buns, I got 4 scones, and I got a chocolate cake. So will try again, but I got to get through this food first. Lol. So the whole point of the app is to connect people with food that is still perfectly good. Ha! Yeah, so I can do that, and then Buddy's head will still be there. That's gonna look great. Need another. Glue thing. There's also, so now that I am sort of looking at this app, I have found all kinds of food stores that are close to me that I have had no idea about. I was like, oh, you do that? Oh, all right. Where are you? Oh, get out. You're like 2 feet from me. So also a fun way to learn your neighborhood. But I do like the sustainability feature of it. And I think, and this is based on a data point of 1, which was my experience, I would not have spent any money had I not had the app. But because I have the app, I went to the grocery store. And while I was there, I had to pick up a couple more things. And so I think that they may make money on we're just going to throw it out. So that's a revenue stream for them. But also, oh, there's a small bump because, well, while I'm here, while I'm waiting, oh, I need a thing. I need another thing. So I think it's going to work out for everybody, which is pretty great. And less food waste, because wasting food is... My mom cared very deeply about children who were starving or were hungry. It drove her nuts. And to be able to... This is just going to be a fun tag. Or will it? Hang on. Hold that thought. Stretch, stretch, stretch. I might be able to put a sticker on the back, a rating sticker. So to be able to have food that's still edible and shareable at a less expensive cost, I think my mom she'd be on board. Oh, here's one. What are the predominant colors here? That one. This one? Yeah, the green one's better. There. Where? That's all right. Okay, so we got that one done. I wanted to do a page of animals. And I thought he might be fun. And his head smurping in is just funny. He should be competing. They should be competing for the food. Maybe. Oh, he's gonna just... Well, that's a good idea that had no merit. It had merit, just didn't turn out. That's a better way of saying it. How about this bluebird? He might be fun. Can't see them. It's all dark. I still like the giraffe though. What else do we have to do? We're going to do the Stratford one. We have to do baseball. That feels like a good spot for that. No. Nope. Nope, doesn't fit. No. Well, that was an inspection that just led us to what we already knew to be so. Yep, there we are. Well, right. At least we know. Oh, so I have Kleenex box. Need to break down the Kleenex box. That's our first step. So I don't know why I'm on such an embroidery card cutout kick, but I am. And I'm accumulating some packaging that I can use. So this will be, come on. Make some cards out of that. And cards out of this. Oops. And while we're up, might as well cut the other one. It's just going to make cutting it out easier. Ooh, careful. Here. Put that aside. And we need to get rid of these ends. There's one. There's two. Okay. Yep. That was a lot. Oops. And this is back. So we can, what can we do? Is it going to be a side or is it going to be a top? It's a little bit too wide. So let's do some folding. Or some pleating anyways. What I want to do? Let's just make, this is an embossing ball tool that just helps with the scoring. I don't have a score board. I have a ruler and a scoring tool. There. See how we're going here. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing on that side. Ish. Pick a measurement. Nope, I used that one. There we are. And then nice big fold. There we are. I want it that way. You could do that. Or actually, I could just cut it off almost there. It'd also be funny to put it in just like that. To put it in like a piece of Kleenex. I wonder if that would work. What would I need to do? Well, step one, I need some hard glue. Some high test, good old fashioned, mean what you say glue. I don't need these tabs quite that long. Same on this side. Here. Big picture. That would be funny. Or, how about that? I know it has nothing to do with it, but I want to cover up the words, so let's do that. Oops. There we are. That works. Just like that. Okay, so I need to put the cap back on. Yep, that's the top. Do that. Do that. Go back to this. So I want the placement to be lined up there and then lined up there. So there's not really a lot of white. And I wonder about this top. Wonder if I should do a lip of washi. What color is this? No. So what I'm doing, so this is, it will catch. this little piece of lip of plastic, and I need to make some sort of edge. How about that? Ooh, yeah, let's do that. Let's do some plaid. Oops. Turn that off. There we are, and that's going to be a little bit easier to deal with. There we are, that's better. Okay, now we can glue. Oops. And then I'm just going to pick that up, do that, and do the same thing over here, because that seems like it's going to be a bit of a mess. There. Oh, this is going to be such a chunky thing. Okay. I might not be able to do anything until this glue gets a grip, if you know what I mean. There. Is that good enough? I think it might be. But I'm not going to put that in yet, but that's where it will go. Okay. I have this poor little guy floating around. I wonder if he could go with an animule. I kind of like him there. Oops. Nope, we don't need that. But that might be a nice tuck spot. I have it as a card, but cards can turn into tuck spots. And essentially with the application of glue. And now that I have all the glue on it, I want to do that one corner. There. And we'll do that. Where's the bird? Where'd me wee little bird? Where'd me bird go? Did it get stuck on something? Or you can see it and you're yelling. I'm going to say it's stuck on something or it's hidden. But you know what I'm looking for, right? It's the little blue bird. Well, he's gone AWOL. We'll find him anon. What else do I need to do? I think, have I run out of bits? I think I've run out of bits again. So I need to do a few more bits, which we'll be able to do that. It'll be fine. Did I put him there? No, I didn't. Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave you here. Oh, no. No, I'm not. Found him. Put him away. That looks better. There's more funny. There. No, that's enough. Anyways, now I think I can go because now I've got the bird. I need to have more material because I ran out, and that's a great thing to be. We're getting close to finishing because I think getting more and more of these pages filled. I'll have to do one for the CNE because that's going to be one of the things. And we'll see what I can do about having maybe a fabric flip of the stuff that I've dyed will be a useful way of working on it. And I need to put that in somehow. Anyways, that is all for now, I think. Like and subscribe for more episodes. Always feel free to drop me a line in the comments below if you have this to say about that. And we'll see you real soon. Bye now.